Hi everybody, my name is Doug Wilson, and this is, hold on, Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors, and we're going backpacking this weekend with Bob and DJ Rainer's coming up from Baltimore. So, let me show you what I'm taking. I got the Osprey Aether 70 AG backpack, and everything that's in it. That's what I'm taking. I'm going to choose to take the Farnhawk this weekend. The Delta Whiskey Farnhawk, made by Sam Farnworth over at Firekeeper Forge. There's my thermarest, my cup. What else we got here? And a couple other bags I haven't put in there yet. So, it's going to be warm this weekend, but I think I can handle it. Bob has... I don't know, asked me to step outside my comfort zone. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I know, I just got out of the hospital, right? That's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. You know, out of the hospital, hit the trail. That's just the way it is. Alright guys, so we're going to take you on this trip with us, and I hope we have a good time. See you when I see you. Alright, so we're all geared up, right? We're getting ready to leave for this little backpacking jaunt for the weekend.
Yeah, that's a nice pack.
Yeah, it's a Kelty Red Cloud?
Yeah.
Red Cloud. Mahbia Luta.
A jet foil, flash, and
That's in good shape.
yeah, and it's
Yeah, it's a nice pack.
That's a good,
And it's big.
That's a good winter.
Oh, yeah.
But it's got the most solid back.
If you can go out into the bush with pink hiking poles, you're a real man.
She's a good looking girl.
Pretty lady. She kicked your ass.
She kicked your ass, though.
All right, so the men are leaving on a backpacking trip. So, look at that. Huh.
Here you go, here you go.
That's a lot of gear. Appalachian Trail.
Hey, no smoking.
No smoking.
He's a druggie.
Okay, we're heading up to the Appalachian Trail. Imagine that, right? Look. Oh, sorry. Imagine that, right? The Appalachian Trail. Bob came up with that one years ago. Yeah, we were bushcrafting when bushcrafting wasn't cool.
Yeah, we were nerd Boy Scouts.
Yeah. I tell you what, Bob and I spent so much time in the bush, our mothers forgot our names.
Yeah, we were bush babies.
Who are you? Miss Wilson, where's Doug? Where do you think he is?
I used to have my parents. I didn't have a phone for like 3 or 4 years, and
in your apartment?
Yeah, I didn't have a phone.
That's right, you didn't.
I had a kayak that sat in the dining room.
They didn't have cell phones back then.
I had my sleeping bag on the floor. I didn't sleep in a bed. In my bedroom,
I remember.
All my military shit, all my backpacks.
I remember.
Shit.
And your Native American table,
my Native
where we
American
did
stuff.
leather work and stuff.
Right.
Okay, now we're going through Cadorus State Park.
The Scoutmaster.
My nephew and his father They were camping here a couple of weeks ago. He said he loved it.
We camped here. We camped there with the venture group.
Yeah. This is a neat area.
From the water. I camped here last year.
There it is.
With my church with me.
That's Lake Redmond?
No, this ain't Lake Redmond.
Oh, that's right.
This is the reservoir.
Okay.
Lake Redmond's off of 81.
83.
Or 83, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, so we're going through Gettysburg right now.
The battlefield.
And this is a battlefield. This is one of them. The battlefields are all over this place. We're on, what, Route 30?
Yes.
Route 30. Headed toward Caledonia State Park. Then we're going to make a left and go down 116, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. We're going to see what we can see. Okay, so we're at the parking lot on the Appalachian Trail. Look at Bob. Now this is the ritual, the before get rid of shit ritual.
Yeah, you should have seen us with it in Kentucky. We had
So you don't have to carry it.
We had so much shit, it was unbelievable.
Bob, what is this? Why do you have that?
It's
Is that a stick?
This is
a hickory?
This is, I don't know what it is.
Looks like hickory.
I'm gonna cut
Some
it
shit.
here. I'm gonna shave it off. It's a good defensive.
Ah, baton.
Baton. It's heavy too.
All right, there's the Doug pack and his pink trekking poles. Only real men could carry pink trekking poles. So, see how I got the knife, guys? See how the knife is right here? Okay? So, sometimes I'll put it on the shoulder strap, okay? Sometimes I'll put it right here, and if I need it, I just reach back and grab it. Where's this?
We're getting ready for a jump.
Yeah, we're getting ready for a jump. Check equipment. All right, sternum strap.
Because everybody's wearing boonie hats. Wear my official Boy Scouts of America boonie hat.
Let's go. Bob has what you call drag poles.
That's how I walk on the pump when I'm walking on the high at the college. Nice. I sharpen them up real nice.
Bob's always thinking defense, defense, defense. What can I do to defend myself with what I have? This is Tumbling Run. Whew, I hope my heart can handle this. And DJ's got a cigarette in his mouth already. Yeah, I can't say anything about that. I hike with cigars in my mouth sometimes. I get it. And Bob don't let you smoke in his car. Nope. Okay, Appalachian Trail, foot traffic only. Hey, Bob, do me a favor. During this trip, remind me to take pictures too. Because I never get any pictures.
Alright.
We're probably going to have to go ahead of you.
Go ahead.
Alright. If you walk like a snail.
Well, I got my 2 ankles.
I know.
I don't want to turn them again, man.
I know. I got 2 ankles too. Damn it. Damn those ankles. This Osprey Aether 70 AG, this is a very comfortable pack. You know, it's easy to say a pack is nice, right? That's a nice pack. You don't know it's nice until you load that up and you hump with 40 pounds in it. You get what I'm saying? So you really don't know if it's a nice pack until you've actually carried it with weight. It's the suspension of the pack that carries the weight. It distributes the weight across your back, over your chest, and through the woods we go. Anyway. I feel my heart working now.
Sure looks nice.
Yeah, nice and dry.
Not real wet.
Not too bad. All right. Tumbling Run Shelter. My heart's really pumping. No pain. I think I'm good. So heaven forbid if your belly looks big.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, come on.
All right, let's get a back view of Bob.
We're walking the catwalk.
Yeah, got a guy with a dog coming down here. You okay, DJ?
Yep, I'm good, thanks.
Nothing hurting?
Nope.
All right, good. These hiking poles make a big difference, don't they?
They do.
Keep your balance.
4 points of contact.
I think
4 points of contact.
these ones need to be replaced.
Are they slipping?
No,
Were you by the shelters?
What's that?
Did you walk by the shelters?
Shelter's right
Are they
there, Bob.
occupied?
No.
You didn't notice? Good.
Huh, very good.
Thanks for keeping
Hi, pup.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I know.
Hello.
Yes, to me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're so pretty. Yeah.
Looks like you got a little bit of
Huh.
That was quick. I'm telling you, man.
Well, that's because we're in shape.
I feel
That's what
good.
happens when you're in shape.
That
It
was
feels quick.
Gee.
All right, Tumbling Run Shelters.
I think we sacrificed Virgin.
This is our virgin sacrificing pit.
Yeah.
Here's the tent sites down there. And then
It's all muddy and wet.
this is all muddy and wet.
Birdies are going. See,
It
the
must
reason
have
why this is a
rained.
good area- Hey, look, they put logs now. You know why this is good, CJ? DJ? There's no bush underfoot.
This is
No
nice.
sticks and mosquitoes. Yeah. There's no grass.
Right, no standing water. All right.
This is all new.
Yeah, this is my favorite shelter. Look, look, a fence lizard. See him on the rock right there? Here, let's see him. That might be no, that's a skink.
He's a skink.
Yeah, that's a skink. Let's go down and see how DJ's doing with his hammock. Hey, DJ, you going surfing?
Well, I don't have an underquilt,
It's cool.
so this is an insulated
I
pad.
don't think you're going to need one tonight, man. It's only going to get down to 50 degrees.
That's what I used to do in the net hammocks.
Yeah.
Just take this old blue closed cell pad we
Oh,
had,
yeah.
Yeah.
put it in the hammock.
Yeah, and it works
There
perfect.
goes Bob Kmart in you again.
I'm serious, it works.
Yeah, it
It was
does.
in the army.
Oh, yeah. The green insulate pads.
The only thing I added was just a
Ridge
little-
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, you would still get water down here. You'd have to. They got water things though, right? It keeps the water from
Drip
going
lines,
down.
yeah.
Drip lines, yeah.
Supposedly that's what
That's
these
what that
are.
is.
Yeah.
Right.
All it needs is something to break up the line, so that way.
REI quarter dome air. Looks nice. Sill nylon.
Yeah.
What's it weigh? Just what does the tarp and the hammock weigh together? 2-3 pounds? If you've never weighed it,
4.
under
It's
4.
under
Okay.
4, and that's the lines, the suspension lines,
Right,
the
right.
carabiners, everything.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
That's. I mean, what's good about this one is all this stuff comes with it.
Right.
So you
It's all pre
Yeah.
preset. Oh,
The
look at
line
that.
locks.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh.
Now I will
Cool.
say this: the tarp that comes with this hammock, it's like a fair weather tarp. It's very small.
I get it. Just
So-
enough to keep some drizzle off of you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is nice. Oh, somebody put a flower in the vase for us. That was nice. All right, so this is where I'm sleeping. This is where Bob's sleeping. It's not unlike other videos that you see where we sleep in the bush.
Yeah, we're not in the bush.
Right, we're not in the bush. We're in the
The woods.
we're we're in like a little A-frame cabin type
Yeah,
thing.
we're like in the woods.
It's called an Adirondack shelter. So. All right, let the fun begin.
Did you show him the...
You see, Bob's already having fun.
Did you see the... I'm going to get my pipe out and start smoking.
Hello.
Did you see the wood spirit over there? Show him the
I
wood
saw
spirit.
it, yeah. See the guy on the tree there?
Keeps an eye on us.
Wood spirit. That's Charlie.
Yeah. This titanium
Of the direction
pot,
of travel. Huh?
for some reason keeps getting like this like powder.
The pan?
The pot?
Let me see. Oh, that's oxidation. That's actually how aluminum rusts.
That's titanium.
Is this titanium? Well, you sure?
Yeah.
It is. Well, it says it is. I'm pretty sure titanium oxidizes too.
Yeah.
Just takes longer, I guess. I think that's what that is. Unless you got some shit in it or something.
No, I only.
It always does that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe it's just, you know how steel rusts?
Yeah.
It's just a different color.
Gotcha.
That's all. There's no iron in titanium, I guess.
Yeah. Which is weird. I mean, this pot isn't 4 months old.
Well, that's some guys, okay, are real particular about what they cook in.
Yeah.
Like aluminum. Aluminum is linked to different diseases, right?
Okay.
Like Alzheimer's and
Yeah.
a couple other things. So they don't want to cook in an aluminum pot. But guys say that titanium's no safer, but I don't know. I don't know. So I've never really tested it out.
Right.
This is aluminum, and I never have a problem. So,
Yeah.
and I'm not stupid. I guess that depends on who you talk to. Some people think I'm an ass. So, oh. But such is life. Can't please everybody. And I will not try. Okay, so what are you going to do? Just get water? Alright, well, do what you need to do. Go around me if you want. Woo! Nice mountain stream. Cold as heck. Oh. Yeah, that feels good. Mosquitoes are out. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just wash it out.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Weird though.
Yeah, life gets that way sometimes. Weird.
And it's a fairly expensive pot.
Yeah, is that a Vargo?
Snow Peak.
Ah, yeah, Snow Peak. Yeah, they're definitely titanium. I don't know, man. I guess they do oxidize. I guess after they get so old and you've heated them so many times.
Yeah.
This little stream here does not always run, but in the springtime it usually running. In the winter sometimes it isn't because there's not enough, precipitation.
Now, can you get drinking water from that?
This I would venture to say is safe to drink.
Yeah.
However, never take the chance.
Yeah.
If you have a way of filtering or treating,
Yeah.
you should do it. Unless you're just boiling the water.
Right.
If you're boiling it to cook, you don't have to treat it. It's already treated after it boils.
Right.
So, bugs starting.
Yeah.
Should I get the thermocell out? Let's see. I brought the thermocell just in case we needed it. So we'll see. See what happens. It's 8 ounces I'm willing to carry in the summer anyway. What kind of diseases do mosquitoes carry? Like encephalitis?
Malaria, encephalitis.
Yeah. Equine encephalitis.
Dengue.
Dengue.
You're not going to find it here.
No.
You'll find malaria here. Malaria used to be really big in the colonial times.
Uh-huh. And people die from that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They lived with it too. I mean, but
Yeah.
at that time they did die from a lot of fevers.
Kind of like herpes.
Shoulder fevers.
Gift that keeps on giving.
Chills and fevers.
Let's see what we got here. All right. Backcountry Cookery. So that's a Chinese knockoff type. It looks like it works.
Yeah.
Hello. Look at that. Yeah. If it works, it works.
Yeah.
But is it going to last? You never know.
Yeah.
Looks like decent materials. What'd you pay?
I think it was $12 shipped.
Just can't go wrong with that. I mean, stoves aren't that terribly complicated.
Right.
So, that's, wow. Here's the difference between a really nice backpacking stove and something like this.
Yeah.
The weight is part of it. The other thing is fuel consumption. How well does your stove conserve fuel by a variety of different methods? You know, windscreen, whatever, you know, whatever. Right, and how long you're going to cook.
So if you're going to boil water, you want it quick, and that's all you're doing is boiling water. The jet stoves are where you want to be at.
Yeah, the jet boil.
Jet boil, whatever. But if you're just cooking a stinking meal, you don't need all that crap. You don't need that high speed shit.
Okay, I'm turning off
That's an
camera now.
Optimus right there. That's an Optimus.
Optimus. And, you know, when I was in SF, they issued us MSR XGKs, okay? And they were a liquid fuel stove that mountaineers are fond of because they never fail, okay? However, they're loud, okay? So we got rid of them pretty quick.
Yeah.
So whoever invested in that was, you know, they didn't go through me.
They had those mountain stoves, the U.S. Army mountain stoves.
Yeah,
One made by Coleman and one made earlier.
right?
When I was going to buy when I came up and everything, you know, but I couldn't guarantee that it would work.
Right, exactly.
For when you're
The
doing
knife? What knife is that?
the lip.
What knife is that? What's it called?
Cornhawk, yeah.
Delta Whiskey Farnhawk. I like it. Nice knife.
Yeah.
I like the Viper too. The Viper's a great knife.
Especially, like, having that, you know, that push. Because I usually put my thumb like this when I'm doing feathers.
Okay. Well, that was short enough you can get great leverage on it without
Right.
choking up. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
You want me to put it back on the table?
No, that's all right. I got it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of this little lady.
Are you burning witches tonight?
You have a witch burning? Damn it, Jim. We're having a witch burning. Burning which witch? Which witch are you talking about? Which witch? Oh, yeah?
They burned my temple steak.
Oh.
Especially Ela, he was ran that, and he was on October 13th, 1777. That's why he was so sweet. That's in October. It was a really good show.
No rattle. No rattle. None. No rattle. None.
These novels that take place in time of Edwards. So, 100 Years' War going in Japan. Really, really good.
That was a war that lasted 100 years?
Edward III. His mother was the sister of Charles V of France.
Hmm.
And when he died, he had rights to claim that.
The throne? Really?
Yes, so what the barons did was that they changed the ruling that there could not be hereditary ties to the mother.
Wow. It had to be through the father.
And before that,
So that's what changed it. I get it.
that pissed him off. So he decided side. He had land in France that belonged to Normandy, Brittany.
You say he's the something of Salisbury? Who was it? I didn't hear you.
Edward III. They had land in Normandy and Brittany.
Right.
That was British. They were vassals of the French.
Okay.
But the Brits were the king would not come and bend the knee before Charles IV as a vassal. That's one king bending a knee to another.
Right.
So he made his son Duke of Aquitaine. It had to be a higher level, so he made him a Duke, where he was an Earl before. And he went and bent the knee so they could hold on to the land. But then the French took it anyway.
Right.
So they went to reclaim it. So Edward III went to reclaim his rightful position of King of France and England, and to take back Aquitaine, these areas.
Right.
With your knife, I could get really fine curls, but
With the Farnhawk?
with the Farnhawk,
Right.
yeah. With mine, I can't get them fine. They're just thick. And,
You got the big Herman Munster curls?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that you're doing it, it's how you do it. Okay? You need a light touch. You need to slice the wood as you move, as you go down.
Can you show me?
Yeah. All right? I'm starting here, about 3/4, right? I gotta get a line started.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mhm.
See how I'm slicing the wood?
Yeah, I couldn't get that.
How it goes? And that gives you them wispy curls. And it takes a light touch. You know, you gotta light touch it. So you're doing this.
That's exactly
You're
what I was
taking big,
doing.
giant hunks of wood, right?
Mhm.
And big hunks don't want to curl. They want to stay big hunks,
Right.
right? That's why all the little girl curls like the big hunks. All right, there you go.
Another.
Your knife will do. It's a $15 knife from the flea market,
Yeah.
right? What is it? Elk Ridge.
Elk
Yeah.
Ridge Bushcraft.
And this is a hollow grind knife, so it's going to slice well anyway. But it's all practice.
Yeah.
Any knife will do it. It's just the edge and how you do it.
I tell you what, it was a lot easier picking up the Southwest Infinity and doing it.
Well, the Infinity's made for that. It's made for woodworking and. Right.
I live in Austin, Texas, but from Pittsburgh.
Why didn't you go to the Pacific Trail or something like that?
So I grew up in Pittsburgh, so I'm more East Coast.
Where you stick where you
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad. You're getting curls. See how a light touch goes with it? Well, let me
Yeah.
show you something. This is easier for me. I don't know if it's going to be easy for you, but I lock my wrist. I mean, not lock my wrist, but I lock my elbow, and I push from the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay? This does, this keeps your elbow from doing this, right? A lot of play in it.
Yeah.
So you got no play in your elbow.
Gotcha.
Your feathers are easier to control. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're not having to worry about your elbow doing this.
Right, yeah.
Right? So,
And like I noticed when I do it, how I was doing it, I gotta watch the grind of the knife and all that too.
if you lock your elbow, I think you're going to see that if you practice it, you'll get better curls. Right? They don't look like anorexic Christmas trees. I said that to some guy on a forum one time. He got so mad. I said, it looks like an anorexic Christmas tree. He's like, well, how do you do it?
What? Yeah.
Oh, I left.
Definitely.
Oh, Bob's getting the attention now. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. See how you're working from your shoulder.
Right.
It just takes another thing, another I don't know, drawback out of the equation.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
right.
And then you're going to find that some wood feathers better than others.
Yeah.
It depends on a lot of things. One of them is how long it's been out weathering. You know, if you notice, you pick up a really old piece of wood and you try to feather it, the feathers break off real easy because it's too dry, it's too punky. You know what I mean? So you want a lot of different factors in this.
Yeah.
But if your knife can do this, it's a good slicing knife. And
Yeah.
it has to do with your edge
Yeah.
and how you're doing it.
It definitely made it easier locking the elbow, like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah. More control. You get control out of it.
Yeah, there. Yep, that's it. More control.
Just takes practice. That's all. Just keep making them and making them and making them and making them. Anybody can do gross motor skills with a knife.
Yeah.
This is finesse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This puts that knife into a Zen mode. You know, with you. You know.
Yeah, right.
You're in the moment, in the Zen. You know.
Yeah, it makes it a
It's
part
just-
of me.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So you got to get to know the knife. Every knife is different.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
All my knives have different personalities.
Definitely, because even picking up the Farnhawk, it was, easier to do.
Yeah. Well, some knives are really good at it.
Yeah.
Some knives you have to work at it to be good.
Right,
You know
that's what I mean. Like, the Farnhawk, I didn't have to, really work at. It was
As hard. You didn't have to
as
think about
hard.
it.
Right, there you go. It was like the wood was afraid of the knife. Curled itself. Look, that guy's chopping wood with that little hatchet.
Is it a hatchet? Or is it a tomahawk?
No, tomahawk. Sorry, tomahawk. It's got the sawed one with the spike on one.
Mhm.
Look.
Everybody's different. Everybody comes out here with different skill levels.
Yeah.
Different. And when I get like this, actually I like all of my feathers off of the bone.
Yeah.
Off the bone. So
Here, I'm gonna give him
you
to
can
that guy.
actually take them and put them where you want them.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him to him so that way he can use them to start the fire.
Right.
Unless you want to make a fire in that pit.
Yeah. One fire's enough. He can build it. I'll enjoy it.
Right.
And like, I haven't got into the family thing. Like, I typed it, put on it, and then,
Okay. So we're going to take this Sawyer system. Can they see it? No? Down?
No, you keep your head up. There you go.
How's that?
Yep.
It's really that low?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this Sawyer system, filtration system, and we're going to take it down to the stream and use it. So you guys are seeing what I see. I've never used one. I've always used like a Sweetwater filter or something like that. So, or drops, Aquamira. No matter how smooth I walk, it's this camera still shakes.
They make them.
They're called gimbals.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep like a gyro thing.
They're expensive.
I can't afford one. That's the problem. They're like $200-300
Right.
for a decent one. Eventually, I'll get one. But I think the viewers like the bouncing. It gives you a sense of action.
Yeah, yeah. They feel what you feel.
Right. So it's like boom, 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 boom. All right. So this is like a little tributary, little trib stream. You used to be able to tent down here, where that huge tree is.
Yeah.
That's on the ground. You used to be able to tent here, but you can't do it anymore.
I wonder why they stopped it. Too close to the water.
I don't know. Well, The green thumbs get wild hairs up their asses and they want to reforest everything. Which is not a bad thing. Okay, so show us how we do this. All right, Sawyer, what's it called? Sawyer mini water filter.
Yeah.
Okay, what's it good for? 100 gallons or so? Who knows, right?
More than I'll probably use it.
Right. All right.
Screw it in.
Okay. Is the camera in the right place?
Yeah.
All right. It's getting everything. Okay, screw it on, not too tight.
Yeah, not too tight. Make sure you got the threads right.
Oh, yeah. Got it. That right? There you go.
Pop this.
And then pour it into here.
Yep.
Aha!
Now you can also have it set up to like gravity feed as well. You don't have to squeeze it.
Can you use the bigger bag to do this?
Yep.
Aha! That's the one I would use. But, alright, let's do it again. It's going to take about 5 times to fill this thing. Let me sit my fat ass down. All right. My boots are waterproof.
And this is without me squeezing it.
Okay, so it's gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But clearly when you
Clearly you're going to want to squeeze it.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, like with the other big bags, set it up overnight, it wouldn't be too bad.
Exactly. So then you're trading 1 for 1 and you don't have to do anything.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel it filling. You're getting there. Now, technically, we're in an area where there is a spring over here that you're supposed to draw your water from.
Yeah.
But see, I know from experience that you can use this water as long as you treat it. Not going to hurt you. Right? You might be able to do it without treating it, but I don't want to take the chance. Yeah. You don't do that unless you know. But the spring, you can drink that without filtering it. But like I said, I always do. But I just put my Aquamira drops in. And done.
Yeah, I want to get the drops. It's a lot easier.
The water has to be clear to use drops. You don't want a whole bunch of crap floating around in your water, right? That's when you would use a filter, when you got a bunch of crap in it, right?
Yeah.
But the drops work good if it's clear water. Does the water have any kind of aftertaste?
Nope.
No? Okay. Sawyer mini filter.
Now,
this is pretty cool.
A lot of people say that they have problems with these bags busting.
Right?
I've used this every time we went backpacking.
Hasn't broken yet.
Hasn't had any problems with it. So, I mean, maybe if you use it every day, then...
Well, you carry a couple of them, right?
Yeah.
Get yourself a couple, 2, 3. I mean, what do they weigh? 1,000th of an ounce?
They're not heavy.
No. That's why I use bladders, because they're not heavy when they're empty.
Yeah.
You can carry them. And they don't take up any room.
Yeah. And the flow rate isn't, you know, terrible
No, that'll
Just-
fill up in about half hour.
just by itself.
That's pretty cool. Now this is our drinking water.
Yep.
That's awesome. And I'll bet you my drink tube for my platypus would screw onto here.
Yeah.
I bet you it will. Let's try it when we get back.
Yeah.
Mix and match. That's enough. We got enough.
All right. Another
the
thing
cat.
I was gonna say was, if you need to wash,
Right? It turns into a shower.
yeah,
Oh, okay. That's a good
you
idea.
would do it a little higher up.
Right. That's awesome, dude. All right. Let's head back. Bob's probably missing us.
Yeah.
I brought, last year I brought Kiva up here, and I couldn't keep her out of the water. It was crazy. She was soaked. So now we got drinking water. And look at that, it stands up.
Where's the
That was fun.
platypus?
All right, so got the.
You want me to hold it?
Let's see if it fits on there. Undo that cap. And then let's see if this fits on. Look at that.
So yeah,
Now, the test is turn it upside down.
you wouldn't even need to buy.
Hello. Look at that. See? And a platypus drink tube fits right on there. Let's test that water out. No taste. I'd be willing to use it.
Yeah.
Here, taste it. It's good.
Put a little hole right here.
Right,
A hole
yeah.
punch?
Yeah, there's holes in there already, isn't it? Kind of. See them? Little indentation?
No,
That probably shows you where to put the hole.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, because you got to put it through both. Or it'll rip.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. You got your cap? Or did I take it off?
No, I got it.
All right. This bag here, this platypus I have,
Yeah.
I bet you it's 6 years old. It's, you know, they're pretty tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used them as pillows and all kinds of stuff. Let's go down and look at the tent pads. This area also has a tenting area, you know, where you can put tents. So let's go down there and check it out. Tumbling Run Shelters in Pennsylvania. There's DJ's. He does pretty good. That's pretty weather worthy. I love it out here. This is my thing. All right, so this is the path that leads to the tent sites, and down this way is group camping, group tenting. We're not going down there. There is a group down there right now. This here, this tent right here looks like a Big Agnes Copper Spur Classic. That's the same tent that I have. Yep, that's what it is. Big Agnes. I think. Maybe not. My fly is different than this. This might be some other tent. Different tent. What do you think? I don't know. No, I think it is. I think it is. It's just a different tarp color. Cool. Alright, so let's walk over here, see what else we got. There's literally thousands of different types of tents that you can bring out here. And there's a Eureka. I grew up with those. And a Kelty. So, and you know, you look at a tent, they're all pretty much the same, you know. A lot of them are. Just how well they, you know, their use of space, how good they are at it. Big oak tree went down. That's an oak. Ooh. Yeah, just checking out the tent spots. I like staying in tents sometimes. It's a little hot for a tent now.
What are they?
Copper Spur Classic.
Isn't that the one you just got?
That one's a Eureka. I don't know what kind. And a Kelty. Yeah, that's the one I just got. Yeah, pretty sure it's a. I could be wrong, but I think it is. It looks the same.
That's a
My tarp is the beige color. I don't have any orange on my tarp. So I think mine's a little lighter than that one.
That's a pretty.
They're nice tents. Yeah, they're nice tents. Yeah. Is this yours? Is it a Copper Spur Classic?
It's a Copper Spur UL2.
I got the same one.
I like the way you can set up wet.
Yes. Yeah, you can set it up from the inside.
You can do the footprint, the pole stand.
Right.
You pour the fly on, climb under with your bag, and
hang the tent. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
2 pounds, 4 ounces.
Yeah, these are really light and this is a full coverage 2-person tent.
Yep,
So
but I call it a 1.5 because you have to be awful cozy if there were 2 people.
Just for me and the dog is what
Yeah. But it's other than that. This is what. Did you hear me telling him that REI was trying to talk me into keeping the 1? And I'm like, no.
Oh no.
I can't even turn
Yeah, you
it
need
over.
some room.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? I'll carry an extra pound if it means a bunch more room.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll
do
that
it.
same material is what the fly's made out of
on your hammock.
Yeah, well, the one that comes with the REI hammock. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like mine.
The one thing I can say about this is the zippers.
They're slight. Feel like you're going to break them?
First time I did a shakedown with it because I test all my equipment before I take it out.
I got a story for you.
And I'm in, where the hell am I at? I'm somewhere, I think I'm up at Stokes.
Uh-huh.
And there's porcupines all around. And I'm on a platform because you had to be on a platform.
Right.
And there's porcupine. And I'm like, he's underneath of this platform. I want a picture.
Right.
At 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night. I go to zip and it sticks. And it gets in the fold. And I'm like, son of a, I had to go out the other side. That was a good thing that there's another zipper.
That's true, yeah.
But
double
but
doors.
I had to wait. I waited till I got home to undo it because I knew that if I just forced it, I was going to rip the material.
Yeah.
Well, I bought the Tiger Wall UL3, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Those zippers, in order to save weight, are really slight. We broke them. First trip. Broke the zippers. So it went back and I got the Copper Spur.
Do you think BA?
This is tougher.
Do you think
Big Agnes
knows about the zipper situation?
I think they do, and they're going to change it eventually. But the thing is, companies never admit to that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know,
The
because
newest
if you say to
version.
them, how many other people have had this problem? Oh, this is the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
I've been out in the woods too long for that.
It's a USA made tent too. I think it's made in Wyoming or something.
It's a great company,
Yeah.
but in order to go really light, they go with slight materials.
Yeah.
And there's a limit. You know what I mean? There's a limit to it. You can't bring out nylon tissue paper.
No.
It ain't going to stand up. You know?
What do you think of your sacks?
I like it.
I have one. I got a black one. I just got a black one. We had white ones last year, and I'm like, man, that doesn't even.
A what?
Your sack? It's a
Earth sack.
yeah,
Ursa,
my sack
bear.
jersey's coming out.
It keeps the bears out of your
It's
food.
a bulletproof. Like there's a string that hanging from mine, so I got the pair of kitchen
Right,
shears,
right.
and I'm trying to cut the string, and I'm like,
Going and going. It ain't
it
cutting.
won't cut.
It's like steel.
Oh my God!
I know.
So they can mash your food. The bear can mash your food.
If they have enough time, they can get into it. But they really have to try to do it.
Yeah.
Usually you catch them before that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're tough.
Yeah,
I
so I
won't-
just traded because I had a kayaking with a dry bag
Right.
that I usually use for my
Mhm.
to hang my.
I just came off a
bags.
kayaking trip.
But that thing is, I didn't get bear hanging 101. So I got it off of YouTube. You know what I know off of YouTube, and
Right.
it's great. But when I knew that every other place has either boxes or cables or the pole,
Yeah,
and
they
I
have
went,
one
I
up
don't
there.
think PA has anything. I
Yeah.
better just.
They
you know
got
what?
bear poles, but I
Yeah,
don't
there's
call them
one
bear
up here.
poles because there's no bear alive that can't get to your food on that pole. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
It's 6 feet off the ground. I think they're more like mouse poles
There is a
around
bear pole?
here.
I thought that was a clothesline.
No. On the
No,
other
it's
side of
a,
the
it's
shelter.
it's a raccoon pole, I call it.
Oh, that's where somebody else's bag is hanging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, theirs is in the tree, I think.
Okay, yeah. That's
No,
where
no,
her
no,
bag
no,
is.
no, no. Theirs is.
Okay, so
Theirs
maybe I'll
is.
take mine
Yeah.
off the tree and hang it up there.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I didn't see it. You guys were here. I didn't take a look around the camp.
They're lower around here for some reason.
You got the mutant bears.
The mutant bears.
Mutant bears, the little tiny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a nice little tent. I don't mind it at all. I like the way the strings glow in the dark.
Yeah, these things are great, man. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a lot wider than I thought it would be.
What was it? Last year I camped. I was on the Appalachian Trail in like 100-degree weather. I shouldn't have been out there.
Yeah,
I swear I had a death sentence. But I actually peeled the fly off.
And
It was
slept.
So
I do that all the time.
yeah. But
Sleep
it was
under the
nice.
netting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeps the bugs off of you.
Mhm. Yeah.
I have a MSR Hubba Hubba.
Mhm.
They're both great tents. That one's tougher though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made with tougher materials.
Right.
This is a great tent. I
just
feel
have
like
to
I'm
be
going to
careful.
break it after a while, you know?
So I'm not the only one that felt that way because I'm not Miss Dainty.
Yeah.
You can only go so far, like I said.
Yeah, and I have to treat it like it's a $300 tent.
Well,
I can't
if you're
treat it like it's a
if you're
$20
careful with
Right.
the zippers, you're careful, it'll last and last and last. But if you're hard on gear, this is not the tent to buy.
No.
Nope.
So
You got to baby it.
So I only take this backpacking. I have a Kelty, an old Kelty. I don't even know how old it is.
Right.
But that thing, I can't. It's got to be 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And it's. I've never had an issue with the zipper, but it's 4 pounds 5
Right.
ounces. Oh my God!
Well, that's what they do to save weight.
Yeah.
They go real slight on the materials.
And you can replace the poles. I've already replaced some
Right.
of the fiberglass poles and stuff. But yeah, it's got 2 vestibules. I think the one only has 1.
Right.
So I use the Velcro and I don't have the zipper.
Yeah,
Yeah. My
they're,
boots, so I don't get critters
I
in my
just
boots.
I just took this on a kayaking trip,
Did you?
and I love
You
it.
mind?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
go
great
ahead.
tent.
That's
Great
about-
tent. Great tent.
And it's got that little basket at top. You can put your headlight in.
Right,
there
exactly.
If you want everybody to
And
see.
it's got pockets on the sides too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
bad at
A
all.
lot of thought went into that one.
I think so too. But I'm glad I traded it. I talked them into letting me have a two-man. Traded it in REI.
Right.
That's the only thing. REI is good for if you try something out like I had.
And you don't like it,
You don't
you can
like
take it
it?
back.
They don't say a thing because
Yep.
you know more than likely you're going to get another product.
That's right. Right then and there. So,
Yeah, I just did that with a sleeping bag. I got a Nemo, and it was
Nemo.
one of the wide ones.
Yeah.
But every time I turned over, I was a twisted caterpillar. And
Yeah.
I'm like, screw this.
Yeah.
I got a quilt. I got was it REI? It's an REI
That's a good
Magnum
idea.
or something like that.
Yeah,
So
for
it's a
summer,
great
that's all you
quilt.
need.
Yeah. That's even now. That's what I use in the winters. Just a top
In
quilt.
that?
Yeah. Well, even if I go to my tent, just a top quilt, because I have a pad in there, that's insulated pad.
Gotcha.
So
Nighttime coffee. Nighttime coffee. Oh boy. With nighttime coffee with Doug. This stove is amazing. I love it. In the winter time, I can even use it as a heater inside the tent. Don't tell anybody I do that though. That's actually a major no-no. But, hey, I do a lot of things I'm not supposed to do. That's what makes life exciting. You have to have a little deviant in you, or you're not going to have any fun. And look at that. 10 seconds later, it's boiling. Boy, this is a fast stove. Huh? MSR reactor. You heard it here first. MSR reactor. You say it again? MSR reactor. Now, I didn't say WinPro or nothing like that. I said reactor. Because studies will tell you that the reactor boils water quicker. But I guess it depends on several factors. Coffee. Ooh, that's it's strong. I shouldn't have put in a whole pack. Holy moly.
Well, you know, I would imagine
I'm going to have to let this sit out. Let it cool down, because that's crazy. That is crazy hot. Alright. There it is. Nighttime cup of coffee.
Yellowhawk Customs Outdoors. Combat and wilderness grade custom knife and sheath systems. We've got the badass gear for the badass outdoorsman. Yellowhawk.